and then Kaido probably just go jump on them or step on them mid battle because they are fodder. For all the Naruto lovers in the back, that means they suck.
Even then, I feel like Hashirama can pretty much restrain Kaido, if I'm being honest, because his jutsu, it's a literal sealing element. Like, that's just what his wood does.
Susanoo would actually be able to fight against him because we saw that with Susanoo, they're able to slice through mountains with no issue whatsoever. Like, no, they literally do that all the time. Like
He's getting jumped by the top tiers in the verse. Zoro, Law, Luffy. These are top tiers in the
His daughter, all the other people
Like, what
who
are we
were on that
talking
island.
All right, yeah, what's up, YouTube? So for today's video, we have a topic about One Piece and Naruto. It is Kaido versus the 7 Hokage from the Hidden Leaf Village. We're gonna get straight into it. All right, so Kaido from One Piece, the big bad, the villain that we all love and know, versus the 7 Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. I'm gonna choose you, Mike. How do you think this is all gonna go?
I'm gonna just get straight to business. I think Kaido's Conqueror's Haki is knocking out like 5 Hokage just from him stepping on the field with the giant beer can. I think he knocking out Tobirama. I think he knocking out Hiruzen. I think he definitely knocking out Tsunade. And we don't even know Kakashi's last name in this fight, so I'm gonna say 4. 4 of them are knocked out. The moment that they stop, they just gonna pass out. And then Kaido probably just go jump on them or step on them mid battle because they are fodder. For all the Naruto lovers in the back, that means they suck. They're irrelevant in this fight. I think the rest of the fight is still gonna go Kaido's way. I don't think that it's like gonna be a clean sweep. But I do think mid difficulty Kaido's gonna handle all of them. Naruto, Hashirama are the only 2 that I think are gonna be relevant when it comes to, you know, the drunken master himself, Kaido.
Okay.
Any divestors?
All right, Khalil, you want to give your input on this? Where do you stand?
First of all, Mike knows he's already crazy for putting Tobirama in there on the list of people who's going to collapse with the Conqueror's Haki. We already know what's going to happen to Tsunade. She's getting spanked. Yeah. I mean, to be honest,
thanks.
You can just Katsuyu is the real healer, to be honest. And is Kaido even acid resistant? Like, can she spit on him? Like, can he tank acid? We don't know. But
that is an element. So
yeah, Tsunade's definitely out of here. But as much as I don't want to agree, I feel like Mike definitely has a point with Hashirama and Naruto pretty much being the heavy hitters here. Especially if we're going to give Naruto Baryon mode. I'm just saying. Kaido is literal combo food. Especially if he feels the need to transform into a gigantic island-sized dragon. Naruto's going to punch the hell out of his ass, literally. Amari, come back. He's going to punch the hell out of his ass, literally, until the man decides to die. And even then, I feel like Hashirama can pretty much restrain Kaido, if I'm being honest, because his jutsu, it's a literal sealing element. Like, that's just what his wood does. No pause.
Do you think that Hashirama is fast enough to compete with Kaido?
Oh yeah, he got good wood. Yeah,
He's buzzing.
So you say
good,
he got
good
wood
he got that good wood.
he got morning wood. I don't know. I think the barrier mode is low-key the biggest threat. I think Hashirama has experience fighting kaijus, and I think that he does it well. But I don't think he ever fought a kaiju that can actually fight people. Like, most of the kaijus are kind of like kaijus to survive for destruction. Kaido he's like LeBron with children. So to me, I don't know. I don't think that Hashirama is going to be experienced enough. And if he is, where is he shown it?
The Susanoo.
I like crickets.
yeah, no.
You think the Susanoo is going to fight Kaido?
That's definitely a kaiju that can fight back.
Element. That is true. That is actually true. Because
I'm not saying that it can't fight back.
Real quick in this.
I think y'all misunderstood my question. My question is more so, when have we seen him really fight a kaiju? So a giant beast that can actually throw hands back. Like, if you're talking about the what's the Kurama, the one that's inside of Naruto? If Hashirama is fighting Karma, Kurama's not throwing the ones with him. Kaido, on the other hand, Dragon Breath, smacking him back. He can actually fight back. But what you got for me, Amar? I see you pondering.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say one. I do want to say that Susanoo would actually be able to fight against him because we saw that with Susanoo, they're able to slice through mountains with no issue whatsoever. Like, no, they literally do that all the time. And on top of that, Naruto's nine-tailed fox, when he transforms, is also able to blast and explode literal islands just by shooting a singular blast, and he can do it multiple times. But what I was really going to get down to the fact is, like, the 7 Kage, I think we need to also realize that they're going to have a really good teamwork with all of the different abilities that they have. Like, let's not forget that Minato has the ability, on top of Tobirama, to teleport them all out of the way to get them set up for different abilities to do their attacks. And if they combine it together with third Hokage or with the first Hokage being able to put down the sealing techniques, I think that actually gives them some go. I think that truly does, because we even saw first Hokage's giant form against like Madara is the 1,000, even more than that, 1,000-armed Buddha. Yeah, that's gonna make a difference in this fight, and we can't just ignore that.
I hear you. Like, I see what you're saying. I hear you, but we've seen Kaido get jumped before. He was getting jumped by some of the top tiers in the verse. Like
this. He's getting jumped by other.
He's getting jumped by the top tiers in the verse. Zoro, Law, Luffy. These are top tiers in the verse. His daughter,
all the other people who were on that island.
And if you really want to think about it, Kaido didn't really lose. He lost to Toon Force out of all things. We didn't really see him take damage. He ate one of them island-destroying blasts to the face.
He was taking damage. Actually, that's not true. He did take damage before he went to Gear 5.
It wasn't significant enough damage for him to actually care. And what I'm gonna also throw out is, you talking about Minato putting his stickers all over the place so he could teleport. You think Kaido probably gonna let him do it, but then Kaido has destructive capability to clean all those things up. It's not like he's protecting those stickers the whole fight. And also, I think, Minato has to strategize and actually be quick enough to get around to do it. I think he can keep up.
I think you have to understand that Minato is able to actually teleport full things. Like when the nine-tailed beast shot a Biju bomb, which blows up an entire island, he teleported that away from the village. So whatever Kaido is throwing, if it's that flame blast, comes to Minato, teleport it, it's gone. It's not hitting them. That's the same for Tobirama. They can teleport his blast out of the battlefield, and they can teleport Naruto's blast straight at him.
Okay, Kaido hits the ground. You gonna teleport the ground too?
He has the first Hokage to throw them up in the air. They can fight in the air.
I don't even think you gotta worry about all that.
And even then, remember, Minato still had a part of the nine-tailed fox when he sealed it away, if we're giving him that. But if we're not, that's fine. Still, he was able to compete against a nine-tailed fox. Then we still have Hiruzen, who, if he needs to, the last line of defense, using his Death Reaper seal to literally pull Kaido's soul out. Or
Hiruzen's dead in the first moment of the fight. Like, I feel like you can't just, like, he's dead. The moment Kaido says, "I'm serious," he's gonna release his Conqueror's Haki, and that old man's gonna die. We don't want to hear no Reaper Death Seal. He's dead. Just like Tobirama, the guy who you guys haven't brought up yet. He's dead. Just like Tsunade, the healer, she's dead. Just like Kakashi, they're all dead in that immediate moment. Kaido says, "I'm serious now." Conqueror's Haki, they're too weak. We know how it works in the Naruto world. They're dead. It's okay. So stop mentioning them. We're talking about the big dogs. Naruto,
you hate him.
in the first Hokage. We don't want to hear nobody. Minato, you take your happy dead ass to the back. You're dead. Because I don't think he's that big of a factor in this fight. I'm just being honest with y'all. Kaido is not playing around with him. A speedster is going to beat Kaido. Be for real.
Kaido has future sight.
Arsenal might. I'm just saying.
But again,
you said a speedster with Naruto's
I don't know. Kaido has future sight. How do you beat future sight?
I mean, congratulations. Is he faster? Can he see the future faster than teleportation will allow him to?
He's fighting Luffy.
I don't think he needs.
Law was teleporting with future sight. What are we talking about?
Good point.
But he still wasn't able to. But even then, there was an attack that Zoro was able to launch, and if it wasn't for Big Mom who shouted it, that motherfucker's head would have gotten slitted off his body.
All I'm saying
didn't stop him. It was Big Mom.
We're talking
about to take that shit on.
Fighting Luffy. Are we going to say that the Hokages are faster than Luffy?
I mean, technically, Tobirama and Minato, yes,
they are.
Okay, how about we just talk about stamina and regeneration? Kaido has fought for days, multiple times. Are any of the Hokage fighting for days outside of
actually
the first
with
in Naruto?
With Naruto being able to share his infinite chakra with him because of the Nine Tails, they will be able to stay on the battlefield as long as possible.
But
so we
saw Naruto do that.
Why did they do it in the war?
He did it with all 1,000 ninja. And now
why did they do it in the war?
He did
it in the war. He did it in the war. He shared it with everyone.
People died?
And now he only needs to do it with 7.
So how come people died?
How come
it must be very infinite for people to die.
That was it wasn't they died. It was the chakra tree that stopped them.
That's how they died.
Absorbed chakra.
So you're saying no fodder characters died when Naruto shared his? Why is it Neji alive?
Neji died because he jumped in the way for plot.
Oh,
Did
his infinite chakra forget to turn on that day?
Yeah,
or is it like a Spidey sense when it turns on when he wants to?
They didn't have the chakra shared at that moment when he jumped in the
way. He didn't want to use it at that moment.
No, Naruto didn't share the chakra with everyone at that moment yet. It was
shared it after Neji died. Funny enough, so he didn't want to share with Neji.
And that's why I said we're not bringing that up.
His Spidey sense must not have tingled. Maybe if he had future sight, it would have been a little bit more useful. But sorry, Neji had to go for that. All I'm saying is that Kaido's crazy durability, I think, is going to be extremely relevant in this fight. And I want to know how. I mean, okay, I'll give it to. I like the first Hokage. All right, I'm hating a little bit because I'm trying to win. But so I give the first Hokage. I think he'll actually be able to fight. I think Naruto will also be able to fight. Where is Minato shown this damage capability where he's actually going to be relevant within this fight? Because I'm trying to see it. Y'all still haven't brought up Tobirama for like the third time.
Minato and Tobirama are going to be more of the pesky, like teleporting him out of a attack or teleporting some of the blasts.
We talking about pesky and we going against Kaido?
We're talking about a team that regardless of what they do, supporting
teams don't beat Kaido.
It's needed in a battle. When you have
teams don't beat Kaido.
Straw Hats all have their parts. The same thing here. The all Hokage have their parts in this battle.
Everybody had their part against Kaido, and you want to know what beat him? Plot and a single individual who got a power up that was specific to beat him. Anybody have that specific power here? How they gonna get around Kaido's Haki? Let's talk about that too.
Baryon mode, actually. That's life force.
All right, I give it to you. All right.
Or sealing techniques. That's also not having to
do
with Haki.
But that don't last long though.
That is actually Minato's specialty.
It is sealing techniques.
Funny enough,
he was actually the one who improved all of the sealing techniques from Tobirama in the third Hokage.
Seal would work
wasn't good enough for his son
because it's a technique. How can it not?
His seal was pretty good.
Actual force, your life.
It was pretty good on his son, but it still got out. But I mean,
it weakened after like 13 years. But hey,
I think Kaido
in a battle that counts.
I think Kaido breaks the seal too, based on the way things work in One Piece. If you're strong enough, you have a strong enough will, you're breaking a seal.
Well, still
Orochimaru was able to
life energy. It doesn't matter how strong you are. He did that against an alien god.
I think Kaido blitzes Baryon mode too, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I kind of do too, but we'll let the people in the comment section discuss down below. Who do you think wins this battle? One Piece's Kaido, the big dog, or the Hokage, where a lot of them are dead right now, and Tobirama and Tsunade and Hiruzen, and we didn't even mention Kakashi in the whole fight. I don't know. I'm not trying to be biased. Y'all let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know who y'all think had bad takes. We'll argue with you guys in the comment section. That's what we're here for. Catch you in the next video. Your opinion.
And like, comment, subscribe.
Do that too.
Do that. They also didn't give us Kamui. I'm just saying. They wouldn't let us have it.
Bring it up.